Hi friends, how are you? I hope that you are fine. Today in this video, I am going to share with you about my concern of the breaking away of the Trinamool Congress party. Do you support the breaking away of a party? Do you support that one ruling party, one major political party will take away its members or its MLAs and MPs? Do you support that a ruling a regional political party, though they are having a very big name with All India Trinamool Congress Party? Do you think that this type of breaking away, and the manner and the method by which this breaking away process is going on, the game of breaking away is going on, do you support that? But I say, I being a political scientist or a political science researcher for the last 25 years, I see that this trend is a very dangerous game. You know that the same game has been initiated by Mamata Banerjee herself. She played the same game in 15 years ago when she became first chief minister in West Bengal in 2011, after that in 2016, and then thereafter in the last 15 years she played this same game. But I say the trend was bad, trend is bad, and the people and the political party who will do the same game or who will play the same game will be destroyed or will have the same scenario, same situation as the Trinamool Congress party has been facing now. Why I am saying? I would say only three arguments. You see, what are the three main reasons behind the fall of Trinamool Congress party? Number one, corruption, I would say. Number two, bad governance broadly. And number three is the partial politics towards the Muslims or minority people. These are the three main reasons. There are so many reasons I have discussed earlier, but here in this video I am going to say that these are the three main regions for the defeat, or behind the main reasons behind the defeat of the Trinamool Congress party. But you see, what you are doing, Mamata Banerjee had also majority seats, more than 200 seats had been owned by Mamata Banerjee herself in 2021, but only by her haughtiness, by corruption, by hooliganism of their party member, the party has come to the brink, and now the party has been shattered into bites in West Bengal. The MLAs, mainly many MLAs, more than 60 MLAs, have already written a letter. They have become united and they have written a letter to the Speaker of West Bengal Assembly, and they want, so that they are claiming that they are the main Trinamool Congress party and they will support the government. Okay, what type of opposition is this? What type of politics is this? Though BJP promised that they will not accept anyone, BJP Shramik Bhattacharya told repeatedly that they will not open the door, they will not allow any Trinamoolis to their party. But what is going on? If they support you, I mean, once again the criminals, once again the hooligans, once again the extortionists in the name of supporting you are already in your block. The same thing, I would not say, I do not know more or much about the MPs. Those who have, 20 MPs today in Delhi, they have formed a block, and by the leadership of Kakali Ghose, that they have written a letter to the Speaker, and in that letter they have said that they want to make a block, and that block will sit separately or being separated from the Trinamool Congress party. This Trinamool Congress party who had given you birth. So I am saying, I am raising the question, why do these persons who have been associated with Mamata Banerjee's TMC for 30 years, 40 years, 20 years, 10 years, can they be reliable? Can they become trustworthy? Can they become responsible? No, it can never be. Those who can leave the hands of their parents can never be the truthful or trustworthy persons. So today you may think that yes, we have taken this. So many MPs have come in our side, and our it will be helpful for us to make some constitutional amendments. But still, remember, you have the majority. You have the majority there in Delhi, and here in West Bengal also. You do not need the support of the Trinamoolists, who have become an opposition, who have formed an opposition. But there are so many corruption charges. There are many complaints are lodged, or there are many complaints against them. Whenever they will come to support you, you will forget their blames. You will forget their sins or their crimes, and you will not initiate any charges. You will not initiate any investigation. If this is the scenario, then I hate this politics. If this is the scenario, I disregard this kind of politics. If this is the intention, if your intention is to, what is say, this hegemony, if you want to create the same thing as created by Mamata Banerjee herself, if you think that totalitarian politics, that I will be the all in all, and I will not allow anybody to play the game, but in that game there is no fun, there is no there is no interest in that game where there is no strong opposition. What is the use of playing the game if there is only one party? So one party will give, one party will goal, and that particular party will save. It can never happen. This is a bad system. I would say this is a bad system. This is a bad trend. This is a faulty policy has been taken by the leaders of the ruling party, both in center and the state. Now apparently you are thinking that you are taking retaliation. Apparently you are thinking that you have been owned by bringing away those some MPs and MLAs. Those are not necessary for you. Remember, if you do good work, instead of breaking away the parties, if you party members, instead of breaking away or instead of influencing those party members or those MLAs and MPs, you pass the women's reservation bill. For a long time this bill is pending. You had majority, 2/3 majority earlier in 2 terms, but you did not do that. Women have forgotten to revolt. Women have forgotten to do a movement. I would say that pass the women's reservation bill as it is. Don't try to do all those things. Don't try to increase the number of seats in parliament. Rather, give them now 545 seats. So then, in 545 seats, you try to give 2/3 majority. 1/3 reservation, 1/3 reservation of seats to women, right? Number one. Number two, I would say that instead of breaking away those party members or those MLAs and MPs, increase your strength, increase your own strength, increase the development. Only focus on development, because this game is a bad game, same-side game politics, same-side politics. This is one of my teachers, Professor Dipankar Sinha, told same-side goal politics. Okay, so same-side goal. So that is not a good trend. The good trend in politics. I would also say that this is an example of bad politics. This is a nasty politics. This politics can never give you good return. Okay, so I would say rather give emphasis or give focus on 2047's the dream of how we can become a superpower, how we can become a $30 trillion economy. Because if India wants to become a $30 trillion economy, then remember why I am talking about 1/3 women. I am talking about the reservation of 1/3 women, because this is still a patriarchal society. This is still a feudal society where women's participation is very much necessary. If there is no participation of 50% population, if they are kept confined within the 4 walls of kitchen, then India can never attain the $30 trillion economy by 2047, That is why I say women's empowerment is very much necessary. Next, I would say give emphasis or take the Muslims or take them or inclusive politics. You start inclusive politics, not exclusionary politics. Exclusionary politics could never give good dividend. Maybe you people will remain in power or 20-30 years, not more than that. This is history. History never says that one particular political party will remain in power for many years or for years after years or decades after decades. It doesn't happen, particularly at least in India. In democracy, this does not happen. So today you are in power, some days after somebody else will come. So you try to focus on $30 trillion economy, women's empowerment. You try to increase more on. You try to increase more heavy industries. Try to bring foreign direct investment. That will help you. That will help you to grow economy. If economy does not grow, if our students do not get jobs and services or decent jobs, then how can India become a superpower? How can India become a good country? How can become India a good place for foreign direct investment? You try to increase infrastructure. Many more airports should have to be established, should have to be set up. I was comparing with the infrastructure of the United States, Russia, China, and India. Our position is low, very low. That is why I say the government to focus on infrastructure development, more railway stations, more airports, more jetties, and more seaports should have to be increased, should have to be built. We have much mineral resources. Those are untapped. You try to find out those mineral resources so that India can become minerally rich. And when India will be minerally rich, then definitely people of other countries or people of Europe and America will come to invest here in India. I know that everything is good. Women's empowerment is very much necessary, and please stop this bad game. The game may be played by Mamata Banerjee, and you see her consequences, bad karma. So she is now getting her bad karma. That is why I request you to resist from this bad or nasty game. This nasty game might become a boomerang. Okay, so give emphasis give such a feeling among the people of all sections of society, so that they all become enthusiastic to engage in the development of India. If all the people, irrespective of caste, creed, social position, and age, sex bar, so when all the people will come together and they work shoulder to shoulder, then the development of India only will take place. I am a very much patriotic person. I always think the development of my country. Now I see that you have majority already. You are getting the support of your allies. So why you are taking or why you are breaking these parties? This party has already been broken. This is these are the stolen. These are the this not stolen. These are the bad, or these are rotten politicians. Rotten politicians. Why you are taking rotten, corrupted politicians? You are taking in the name of supporting you. No, you don't do that. Don't do that. Whosoever they are in opposition, you should not care at all. If there were 80 members of Trinamool Congress party at the leadership of Mamata Banerjee, nothing would happen. We are very much sure. We know that Mr. Abhishek Banerjee and Ms. Mamata Banerjee, they may be directly or indirectly involved. Otherwise, being the leader, Mamata Banerjee herself told that she herself is the face of 294 seats. So one criminal or one MP or one MLA is arrested, then the arrest of Mamata Banerjee, because she herself is the incarnation of, or she is the embodiment of 94 seats or 294 MLAs. So her all the MLAs, the defeat of our MLAs means the defeat of Mamata Banerjee. And I would say that the CBI or ED must be more active, They should work more sincerely, and the punishment rate is very low. More punishment and quick. And I would request to the judiciary also that so very quickly those judiciary procedure could be completed, so that people can see before their eyes that the criminals have been arrested and they have got their punishment. So if they are not punished, if they come out after a few days on bail, then what is the use of so many people, so many houses, so many palaces have been created by them or have been made by them? So arrest them, give them what is the punishment. People want this. People want a clean government. People want a good governance. People want a clean water. People want good infrastructure. People want decent jobs. People want only a good law and order situation, and people want good education system. So education system should be given importance instead of doing or initiating or making some new rules. Try to recruit teachers, give class teachers, give oxygen them. Without giving oxygen, you are trying to give other useless things. Those things will not give you dividend. That is why I say more teachers recruitment or non-teaching staff recruitment of headmasters, headmistresses and college teachers should be there, so that oxygen can be reached in educational institutions. Okay, and please don't do that. And I said that this is the nasty game, this is the nasty politics. Yes, you may take retaliation, but all those things should go through the path of law. Rule of law, there must be established rule of law. I think somewhere rule of law might get obstructed whenever you will take a party or take some rotten politicians with you, those who are promising you for fear of arrest or for fear of investigation, those who are promising to support you by leaving the hands of Mamata Banerjee, those are not, most of them are not trustworthy. I can say, I can challenge, they are not trustworthy, they are not believable, and they cannot be responsible. Whenever they will get opportunity, they will stab the dagger from behind. Remember this. With this caution, I would like to close here. Thank you. Thank you very much.